Leanne Nerfer from Elections Canada is back with us today. And Leanne, advance polls are now officially open. So no excuse not to get out and vote if you can't vote on election day. And some regulations with the advance polls, I know there's been a little bit of confusion as well. So let's first talk about vaccination status. What does that require, or do the advance polls ask even about that?
No, Elections Canada will not require a person to be vaccinated to vote.
Okay, and in regards to masking, I understand it's different depending on which province you're in.
Well, it really depends on the needs of the landlords. So Elections Canada is following all of the provincial health guidelines that are in place. In various provinces, it might be different. We're also complying with the requests of our landlords. So for example, in Alberta, schools have asked that if a person is not wearing a mask because they say they have a medical condition that means that they can't wear a mask for some reason, they will need to require proof of that medical exemption in Alberta. If they're not able to, they're invited to vote by mail. Voting by mail is still open until September the 14th at 6 p.m. You can request your ballot.
If people are looking to find an advance poll near them in their constituency and they haven't received their voter card yet, what is the best way to figure out where you can vote?
So for the federal election, it's very important that you are voting at the polling place where you're registered. So if you haven't received a voter information card in the mail, you should contact Elections Canada and we'll be able to tell you where your polling location is.
Now, initially, the Elections Canada general offices had opened. Can you still vote there, or now because the advance polls are open, is it just at the advance polls?
No, you can also vote at any Elections Canada office across the country until Tuesday, September the 14th at 6 p.m.
When it comes to the advance polls, Leanne, how long do they go? When is the last day for them, and what are the hours?
So advance polls run from Friday, September the 10th until Monday, September the 13th, and the hours are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
And so then basically after the 13th, there's no other option for voting, or can you still go to that Elections Canada office?
Yes, those offices will be available for voting until Tuesday, September 14th at 6 p.m. You can also request a mail-in ballot by Tuesday, September 14th at 6 p.m.
All right, Leanne, well, thank you so much for that information. And once again, if people are confused about any of this, what is the best source to get all the information they need?
So information is available at elections.ca, or you can call Elections Canada to speak with somebody. The phone number is 1-800-463-6868.
All right, Leanne, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.